What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of American Truck Simulator Home Daily. I feel so bad. Well, I'm over here in St. George, Utah, and I recorded to getting over here because I was going to I talked all about the truck coming up, but got a new headset, mic, all that, and when I finished doing the recording for yesterday, Wednesday, sent it over for editing, they said, dude, you have no sound, like at all. It's not picking up nothing. So I played with that for a while, and I didn't know at the time, so I just went back to what works, I'll figure out that one later. Stick with what works, But no, welcome to another episode, y'all. It's nice being back behind the wheel in a medicine. I was off for a week until yesterday when I came up here. And it was nice, but you know that feeling when you're off, and then after a while, you're like, all right, I'm ready to get back behind the wheel. And I'm back, and I'm in this truck because I think it was when I was I had to be one sometime I was in Washington, but I talked about I would be jumping into a heavy haul truck just to put miles on it so they don't say nothing, because I'm already fighting with them a little bit now for a few trucks because my financial department set up like, if I don't use a truck for so long and it doesn't have over 45,000 miles on it, then it can be sold. It's within the criteria to be sold. Now, yes, I have the final say per se, because yeah. But the finance department now fighting me about a few trucks. One of them being this one, because it only has 8,000. I haven't used it in a very long time, but I'll fight with them about that one. Now, the one they sent me the list of trucks they think I could get rid of, and that's this one right here, this Tinworth. And that one I could get behind because, granted, I like it. It's a great truck. The problem is, though, it's based in Seattle. So either way, either that one might get moved down to where this one is, become a heavy haul truck, or this one might just be sold. I don't know, a lot being talked about that. But yeah, so that's a little bit into my finance stuff, where some trucks, like I said, there's a mileage thing, and also some trucks like, where is he? No, not you. No, where is it? Oh, there it is. Yep, that's my baby, Copper Beast. Yep, because they tried one time to be like, you want to sell that one? I was like, heck no, that's Copper Beast, baby. And this one, actually, because it was way back in the day, if you go back way early, one of Kevin's old company trucks, I bought, refabricated, all that. And I've used it many times. They asked, I think it was last year, about it, but I was like, nope, that one. If I want to, I could. But as far as the criteria, it's pretty good, and it's in there. So, but yeah, so that's what's going on with all that. So that's why I'm in this one today. Well, I got in yesterday, but while I'm in it today, gonna drive it till till I get back home, because that plus getting back will be well into the 4-digit mileage range, and because it's a heavy haul truck, which doesn't get used that often and stuff like that, it'll still be okay and fit the criteria and all that stuff. So, stuff like that. So, about the truck, let's talk about the truck. I'll jump in, warm her up. Sometimes it's hard getting out this bunk here. You do what you got. Granted, I had plenty of time, but I'm trying to get back by Saturday. And I already called Rail Export. They said as soon as I get there, just let them know they should be able to unload it, even if it's super early. Not Rail Export, Coastline Mining, sorry. I turn that off. But yeah, so the truck itself with the 370 horsepower engine, I need to look at my book to see exactly what kind of engine, because I know it ain't a Cat. I want to say Detroit, but I'd have to look to see. But anyway, it has 370 horsepower. It does well pulling. Obviously with any truck. Well, no, not any truck. With getting going, it burns a lot of fuel, but it does well pulling it. But the thing you gotta watch with this one, which I like that I set it up like this per se, you have to watch that oil pressure, watch your water, and watch your oil temperature, because those jokers were beaming high yesterday coming up into Utah. Like, they were high. Like, I got my other Freightliner. I've never seen this thing oil pressure get above 200 on that one. This one, it was easily above. Maybe it never got to 3, thankfully, because as I got to 200, I know how to play with it to keep it descending down. So it never got that high, but yeah, she was up there. So other than that, she does pretty well. Like I said, the turbo helps a lot, obviously, and it never had issues like it was backing out or nothing. So yeah, but other than that, she does decently well. And as you see, I got the sleeper because originally this was supposed to be a day cab truck, but I have one day cab, and I got it just to be able to say I have a day cab. But that's just not my thing. If you've watched any of my videos home daily, you know day cabs are not for me. They are not for me. I have one just to have, and that legit is my local truck. But yeah, it's the only local truck. So let's see, I reset my trip. Yes, I did. So that's good. Speed, put it back. Like I said, with this one, I keep it here. Just keep an eye on that oil temperature. Alright, then let's see, I want to say 95. Trying to get, yeah, she's about off there. I'm getting her up, so she should be pretty good and warm now. Pretty good and warm now, so like I said, this one will be a short video most likely, because the original plan was all the way from LA, but with recording issues that messed up. But I'm like, I still want to get this video out and get the message across. So it'll be a short little video, 6 hours, that's like 30 minutes. But mark my words as we go, because it's saying we'll get there now by... crap, I hate when it does that. That means you gotta go to the big map. Oh, no, 37. Yeah, and it won't tell you the exact time, so it's nice. So let's just say 7 hours. So 7 hours from now will be around 2 o'clock. I'm gonna say we're not gonna get to around 3:30 to 4, just because of how it handles the weight of it, and also because I'm gonna be monitoring it to keep it from getting too high, you know. So that means, it simply means either coasting a lot or downshifting so the RPMs get higher, so it's not putting so much pressure and stuff can cool down a little bit, you know. So with that, and I feel like I'm rambling now, going on and on. I'm sure a lot of people are like, get to driving, and that's what we're gonna get ready to go. So do this tug test. All right, let's roll. There we go. Gotta say though, this is always a fun truck stop because it's one of the few that is very reminiscent of real life, that you gotta come out from over there, go all the way around. Oh, this is a truck entry. Sorry, I thought that was the exit. Nope, yep, I told you to wait. The wait, boy, like I said, she does it, but she ain't no copper beast, put it like that. Come on, dumb truck. If you come on, I can go. And it's amazing that one little bump hill is giving me this headache. No, I said, now to be fair though, you can go that way. I put it like that. No, I want to say, oh yeah, no, you have to, because I was about to say, there's a reason I went that way, because there's a blocker right there, median in the road, so you legit have to go down, just like in real life, because I drive trucks in real life. You go down, you turn down, you go all the way around to you, and you come back in, you turn in there. And for anybody watching, if you're curious, just keep in mind too, the second one is the entrance. I always think it's that first one you come to, that apparently is the exit. And trust me, I'm sure I'll do that again, and I'm taking this curve a little bit, that's my fault. Yeah, it's starting to struggle a little bit. And look at that pressure. She's up there. She's up there. where she's at now, I'm decently okay with that. Because when she was always almost maxed out, that had me very nervous yesterday. See, you let off the gas, downshift, and just let it get to a higher RPM, then the pressure goes down. So that's what I gotta keep in mind when I'm driving this truck. I told myself yesterday. To be fair though, I think with this truck, I'll keep it around there, keep the pressure low. I'll keep in mind just to try and get loads 40,000 or less. I mean, if they have this type like heavy again, I mean, you take what you can take, but I'll keep in mind that I may not jump on it just because this truck. Cause see, like now it's good. That's because I'm keeping it low RPM and stuff like that. Christmas speed. Oh, I need speed up my DX. At least get up to 55. What you getting there, Granny Lane it in 40? Trying to get up to at least 55. Like I said, Utah's fun because it sometimes has those very gradual inclines that you don't even realize are inclines until you're on them. Oh, that's nice to have my cruise on. Yep, see, you gotta watch that oil. See how she's getting up there? So just back off a little bit, coast a little bit. Retract my previous statement. Like I said, yesterday I did it, but I had my wording wrong. Lower RPM is what you want, not high RPM. So I retract that. So you see, she's low now. I wish I could get up more speed. So I'm gonna try and just push her. See, I don't like her getting that high. Get into the 50s because it's 80 through here. I could be rolling, but I'm trying to also keep that pressure. Maybe 60 to 70, that's okay. I'll deal with that. That's fine. I don't like it when the needle's almost maxed out like that. Yeah. And the temperature at 200, okay, that's as long as it gets above that. Same with water down here. Actually, water's pretty decent. She's under 200, so that's okay. So those two are good. It's just that oil pressure I'm keeping a good eye on. But no, see, like I said, like this, you can tell it's the hill. That's a given. Utah has some of them gradual inclines. If you think it's straight, you get going. It's like, oh, this is not straight. Like I said, as far as handling it, like when I came up here yesterday, I mean, you obviously I had dropped some gears, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Like I never had to drop down to 7th on a hill. 8th a few times, I think. Mostly it was like from 10 down to 9. I think 8 was just to try and get the oil pressure down a couple of times. One time it was I had to drop to 8 because it was just so heavy. But if not, again, decently well. So I'm glad I bought a Freightliner truck and this type, just because it's not the, well, for me, the cliche Kenworths and Peterbilts. It's something different. I like that it has the name with it and the paint job that matches it. So you'll see it in some videos when I'm doing like my heavy haul type leases, if you will. When I'm leased to a heavy haul company that would be heavy, it'll be one of the heavy haul trucks. So it goes a little bit. See, I just cannot get it to get to that that I want. And I think we got a little stop and go up here. that sucks. That shows when you don't know what you're doing. Because I'm sorry. There ain't no tornadoes through here. Ain't no hurricanes. So the wind didn't do that. And I don't care what you're doing. If you're doing like this, like you're supposed to be doing, watching stuff, keeping an eye on everything, that don't just happen. So all I can say is, driver, is if you're still with that same company, because you may own your own truck, so you still have your truck, but you still have A, your license, and B, that still with that company, you better thank that higher power, kiss every good luck thing you have. You would be fired in a heartbeat. Should be fired in a heartbeat. So go ahead and let it coast a little bit. Oil pressure getting a little high, so flying, but like I said, I don't want to damage the truck by doing that. And everybody like, oh, you can't damage it by maxing out the oil pressure. Yes, you can. Try it. See what happens. See it happens. See what happens, and let me know how that goes for you. Just like you can max out the water pressure, and shoot, oil can get too hot even. Now the hotness, it can, but that's not as bad as pressure. Pressure will blow them seams and seals and hoses real fast. We'll say I will be glad when we get a lighter load. We'll be glad when we get a lighter load. The only reason I took this one, A, to get the mileage, so I could be there, back within the same week pretty much. If I'm lucky, that is. And like I said earlier when we left, just to have miles on the truck, and like I say, it's being used, stuff like that. So finance don't say nothing. Lights out now. It's not 8 o'clock no more. It was past 8 o'clock, I think. So what is happening, y'all? We just cruising out. I figured I'll talk to y'all for a little minute. Ask y'all what's going on. Any of y'all out there do a lot of Discord calls? I did one late last night. First time I ever done one. I'm like, oh, this comes pretty handy. It's kind of nice. So I can't do it like they wanted to. It was all the time. Like, yeah, I don't stay on that much. But if you do, hit me up on Discord. I'm getting well back into it now. So hit me up on Discord if you want the Discord tag. Just send me a message. I'll gladly give it to you. We can be on here talking to each other right now while I'm going down the road. I'm trying to get back into not being so, what's the word I'm looking for? Tech, social, like the social platforms, so unknown about them. That's why I've gotten back into Discord, gotten back into Snapchat. I love Snapchat because I'm a big picture taker, so that works perfectly for me. And I've gotten back into, what other platform? I don't do it as much, but, Instagram. I got Instagram, didn't use it for a while, but I started doing like a monthly thing for my Instagram, so that way at least I know I have to get back to it, you know. And like I said, I got nothing against any of them. I was old school, sticking with the basic, like Facebook, and that's about it pretty much. Just basically Facebook. So yep, you got like the angle. Ooh, she's getting a little high though. my boy was hauling a frac tank over there. I haven't done one. I think I did down to those twice the entire time I've been out here doing this trucking thing. Because they don't come up that often, and I want to say no company I have leases with, or I have access to leases with, hauls any of them. Bitterman, maybe. They might every now and then, but I just don't think many of them do. I want to downshift, but also know when I downshift, it's going to push that pressure up. So I'm like, yeah, she's doing okay, burning the heck out of fuel. But she's doing okay, so I'll just let her keep doing her. Nothing like yesterday. That oil, that turbo was maxed. And I mean, if y'all don't know, coming into Utah from LA has them hills. Not many, but it has that one getting into Utah, and that's a good little hill. And that, all them gauges down there were a lot higher. So. One day, or I could just plug in the other mic, but I want to use the headset I got because it's been sitting for a while. I knew it was good, but I didn't realize it was that good. I just have to figure out how to get it to record sound my voice while I'm out here driving, you know, to legit. And they didn't call me up and say, you know, this is nothing, right? I see it. It's great on video. Audio is nothing. So it's just a matter of playing with. I just have to sit down one day and play with it. Told you around 3 o'clock. I told you. Because I think originally it said like we get there by 2. And that's just because of the weight and how I'm not flying down the road. Now, yep, there's 3. Now, if this was Copper Beast, I'd be flying. That beauty can pull some weight. Now, why is she not one of my heavy haul trucks? I like having a flashy all XL truck, if you will. That's what I call it, an XL truck. That's the only real. I think it's that bad. Black and green is the only other one, because that's the first one I did, where you legit sit there and design every little piece like you want. Normally, I never do that. That's why it's called XL trucks, because most of the time I just pick. Well, obviously like the engines and transmissions. I might give it a paint job, maybe a little access, a little hanging thing like this one got, and that's about it, you know. Whereas the XL trucks, I do everything, and I think I just accidentally reset my trip, but that's okay. That's okay. No, I'm still good. It's gonna be a tight little turn. Well, yeah, if y'all don't haul these large tubes, let me tell you, do not go flying around corners. I was with a buddy, well not buddy, but a driver the other day, because I know him, so I was with a driver the other day. We were hauling both large tubes, multiplayer actually. I wish I got one kind of in the medicines, but which I got on film in the medicines just for memory purposes. But we were hauling around the corner and we were coming through. But we were coming through Arizona, and he was younger than me. I mean, so not as much experience. But I told him coming around that corner, I was like, "Hey, slow it down. You're going a little fast." He's like, "Nah, I got this." Man, I was looking right down. We came around the bend, we were right here. Went around this, and sure enough, with these large tubes, he started going to the left, and then his whole side was on the left. So people, anybody watching the drives on here, when you got these, here, I'll get outside of Chelsea real quick. When y'all got these large tubes like this, slow it down. Slow it down because they are very high center in gravity. It does not take much with these. Since we're here, I just want to see how well she can handle taking off from third. She barely gets off in first, so I'll at least try second. I think second. I mean, I'm burning enough fuel. I'm going to have to get fuel anyway, so. Yep, she can handle it. Gotta know how to clutch it right, but. And that's why I'm glad I put out that rental video with that one clip. When I really got to look to see what truck that was. Might have been a Freightliner cab over, I'm thinking. I know it was some kind of cab over, but things y'all automatic drivers don't get to deal with. It's a game within a game, like a lot of stuff I talk about on here. But especially if you're doing manual, that's a game and a skill per se that to a certain extent I'm glad SCS simulates so very well, because it goes very well just how it is in reality. Longer 3 hours. I told you around 3:34, because look at it, it's steady going up. And I mean, granted, now in this point it's the lights, but the windmill. I retract my previous statement. Utah, once you get into it a little bit more and get closer to cities, it's pretty nice view, pretty nice scenic viewing. I'm telling you, my favorites definitely Washington. That's one of my top favorites, along with Texas. I think my other one would be Montana. Yeah, Montana. I really have to remember the names of them M states. Well, shoot, I'll give you one better. I can't believe I did not know there was an Indiana state. I always thought that was just a city. That's on me. That's my fault. But yeah, me and the missus were talking about it the other day, and I was like, "Oh, it's not great in Indiana state." But I never hear nothing about Indiana, really. Come on, Carl, you are messing me up. Make me lose all my money. Dude, be nice, Six. Be nice. Make me lose all my momentum. Non-drivers, boy, I tell you, non-drivers. Steering wheel holders. I will say one of the biggest things I love about being in this truck right now compared to that 2022 Kenworth I'd been in Washington for all that time. Hey, no freaking tablets left and right. That just bugs me. No digital overload through the dash. And the gearbox is correct. So when you see floating for me, even with this heavy load, it's nice, simple. It's hitting where it's supposed to be. Well, on that one, like I said in that video, because my buddy hooked me up with the 13 on the 12-speed automatic transmission, it's a little off once you get into the higher gears. So that's why legit your range to float in that. I think I talked about it. It is like 2 seconds. And I'm talking about 2 big seconds you got to knock then it's out. Yeah, I mean, you can still float it, like grind a little, but yeah. So. But that's why I say that truck's a work in progress. Once they do everything, get everything straight with that, because they rushed it into release for the game. So once they get it all right with that, though, I'm gonna change. The first thing on that will be the gearbox. Yep. See, that's why I said after learning yesterday how to do it. I'm not lying. That Joker yesterday coming through into Utah was almost at. It's alright. Some glitched on me real quick. My security system telling me something. So, but yeah, like yesterday, it was almost at 100. So, I think think there's only been one other truck I've had it that close. I'm like, woo, makes your butthole a little nervous. If you own it. To be honest, if I'm renting, I don't. I mean, even then, from a owner operator sense, I'll still take care of it to not be there. But it's different when you have to pay for the repairs versus the company pays for the repair. Which made me think. I think next week I might do a couple full contract loads. Just because I haven't done any in a while, and just give all my trucks a little break for a minute for its fuel and all that. Not that it really matters, but that's usually why I do full contract loads, just give them a little bit of a break. There's Jake going, and next week I'll be in that electronic beauty, so give her a break too. She was, if y'all have seen any of my videos, you know when I get a truck, I work it. It ain't just for show. I'm working. I'm putting you through the ringer. Shoot, I think she did at least 3 of these large tube loads. I know one just to get over into Washington. I could be wrong, but I know she did at least one coming out of Washington. I think I did another one going through Washington. So, yeah, I put her to work. I'll be nice and just let him come on. I can slow it up, let everything calm down, and be good. Oh, that's a cop too. Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, what was that beeping? Did they beep back? Oh, that's cool if they did, because this truck doesn't have any of that electronic beeping crap, so I'm so glad. Oh, they might have beeped back. That was nice. That was decent of them. I've never seen all this. Well, I think I had probably because I had to when I was doing Utah work, but it's kind of nice. It's nice. Are they closing things? No, there's no train coming. Very industrial. Oh, the boys either getting loaded or unloaded. Very industrial through here. Very industrial. I think is how that said. I'm sure I butchered it, but it was something. Y'all, I tell y'all when I say stuff, I'm not BSing. Now, man, this ain't as bad. Like I said, 50 to the 80 range, I'm okay with. I try and get it out to 80, but for this, because we're going up the hills, keeping it to high RPM, but we're still moving, I'm okay with that. And I'm not lying. Coming through yesterday, and I guess that's because none of my trucks I ever have to really pay attention too much. I always go with the higher engines. That way I don't have to worry about that too much for these type of heavy loads, where it's still not like the super heavy, like 50 to 60,000, or the real special ones at 100. So I don't have to worry too much. Whereas this one, even ones like this, you gotta watch it. Yeah, Utah's. I mean, scenic viewing as far as me, it's nice to see different, like all the rockiness and all that. I mean, I love the lush greenness of everything, but it's still nice to look at. Alright, use lower gears, truck. Going on a downhill now. On that roller coaster, baby. Which I love going down the one in Washington. You gotta be careful with it. Don't go too fast, get too squirrely, but it is nice going down that one. You pick up some speed on that one. It might have been in my video, I don't know, when I was in Washington in the last one. No, I think the one before that, I think that was part of the Valentine's Day loads. When I was doing that event. Oh, yeah, that was I was still like I said 334, and it's saying 420 now. So yeah, so I'm still right. So I'm pretty good with timing usually. You know what? I'm gonna go bump them. I say to do just like Callie saying I get a ticket, but I'm not waiting. As far as the cannon sense, I don't even count those no more because they're just so over the top with that. Historical marker. Oh crap! I wish I had. Well, I do have time, but gosh darn it, I would have loved to cut that. And I have nowhere to stop either. Really, do I? Dang it! I would have loved to cut that. Well, you got a piece of it in this right here. A lot of history, Inferno. A lot of history, man. I don't even think we're in Vernal right now, but headed towards it, I should say. I'm about to say, dude, if you were in Vernal, you would have been delivered by now. But headed to it, then I should say there's a lot of history along the way, so enjoy that view. Yeah, maybe. Nah, I think I already told him to trash the old video. I was about to say, I know the video was good. You could have seen both of them gauges were high, behind, I don't know what. It was interesting to see, that's the truth. Like I said, thankfully, I think the next load won't be this heavy. I'm hoping. Not that I have a problem with it, but it burned. Like, I got fuel before I left. It was full. Yeah. And we only been 800 miles, so yeah. And I can get fuel now, but like I said, the fact that I can unload early, get it unloaded today most likely, I'll just get fuel after. frontal, baby. We're getting close. I saw the sign. Should get over, but I'll just stay in the right lane. Stay in the right lane. Which, technically speaking, I feel like that bulk feed container there, he needs to be over here with me too. So we don't slow people down, be decent. But hey, that's teach them. Just my preference. I'm going to slip over now, though, since we got a turn. So we turning here because I don't not used to turning by like this type of stuff, but okay, GPS says so. And I think I looked at the map before I left in LA, so I know we're going the right way. It's just on the left. The fun of coastline mining, it's always interesting getting to them. It's not just right off the highway and there you are. I want to say maybe in California, the bus or Bakersfield, theirs might be, but it's just you come off of the main road, turn left, and it's there. I could be wrong. It's one of them. So I said it's always interesting getting to them. Just go down a little bit through there, and there we go. I still remember the day. I mean, I know the truck now, but I remember when I first started driving on here. Came to coastline mining. I always went right, I think it is, to begin with. But I didn't realize they actually had an arrow down there to let you know which way you should go. So I start looking for that now when I come into coastline mining. At least the smaller depots, I should say. This one, judging by the silo down there, looks like it's going to be a bigger one. And I could have taken a regular road. Well, 601, I see a different way to go if you want to. I thought it was coastline mining, so to the right. Okay, this is not no big depot or nothing. This is a little small teeny one. Okay, it should be fun squeezing in here. Alright, let's see. It's funny I say that because I don't even see it. It'll let me know, so I guess we're just going right because there's no other way to go, so we're going right. Let's see. Squeeze, once back, real close, not too close, so that trailer will slip by. Let's go, there we go. Alright, I just gotta figure out where the heck you want it at. Reminds me a little bit of that whatchamacallit in Oregon, the deep groove, I think it is. At least that's what I call it, the deep groove. In the forestry type stuff you can pick up in Oregon. Okay, so there's the more familiar coastline mining, if you will. Okay, yeah, they still got my arrow. I like the arrow. Just because I never noticed it before, so it's just something I pick up on now. So to the right, which I figured, and I was doing that to begin with, but I didn't know they actually had the arrow to tell you, because I know sometimes I went left and it was not fun. It was a little bit of a headache. Alright, so that that. Now, if I'm lucky, let's see. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, if I'm lucky, it's down here, and I can just back in and pull in. But let's see. Oh, okie Nice. Here. Yep, found one. Yep, okay, cool. Back than I was hoping for. And I love when I ride with people and they're like, how do you do that? Don't get me wrong, I drive trucks in reality, so yes, that's an advantage. But if you look at it from a physics point, sometimes it's not as hard as you, the driver, can make it. And I will say this, I don't care what nobody else tells you, proper setting up beforehand helps a lot. Like a lot. Cut it. Shortcut it, baby. Hey, come on, there we go. Nice cut it. Oh, but watch that tail end because we were getting really close. Okay, go that way. Alright, so here's what we do then. Well, this way. Just so I get off that tail end right there. There we go. Go. We got it now. I forgot all the problems. Yes. You little crooked on me, that's fine. That's on me. There we go. And just ease on back in. I thought that was what is that? I have no idea what that is. I've never seen or heard that. Well, it wasn't the car beeping at me, which makes the cop earlier, which never. Let's see if I can get rid of that. I don't know what that is. Okay. I did not know that was there. That must be... I don't know, I'll look into that. There has to be a way to take that off. Deal with that later. And there we go. There we go. Perfect, actually. Beautifully done. Pull up a little bit. There we go. Beautifully done, and I'm really glad I thought I accidentally cleared my trip. I like having my trip here just to catch it. Yeah, there we go. We're so good, man. It's crazy. That's crazy. 30 seconds. 5. Okay. Now the timing, I don't want to say, well, let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 10 hours on the dot. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Of course, I'm going to have to fudge it for the logbook. But look, I'm legit. That's what I told you. Between the weight and just the engine itself, I told y'all what it said 6 would not be that. And let's see what the heck this thing is. You know what? I'm going to look into something. Just see something because it might be something. Because I didn't think these trucks had that, but ever since the 2022 came out, route advisor speed limit, no, route advisor speed and warning, speed limit, I'm trying to see because I've never seen that before, so I'm trying to see if there's, I don't think that's it. Emergency brake system, automatic blinker turn off, camera is actually physics, and that, automatic blinker turn off, so that's right. Brake, anti-lock braking system, traction control. I don't think that would be it, But I want to say it's something through here. Let's see. No, it's not that. So I'm not saying it's not there. So let's go audio, which makes sense because it's a. Well, truck sounds, every interior, user interface, voice engage, voice over noise, CB. Oh, that's a CB over. Oh yeah, that's for multiplayer. Rumble shifts and backup. Oh, I'm needing to turn my backup beeper back on. No wonder I haven't heard that in a long time. Noise of air flowing. Reverb, play sounds. Oh, yeah, so it's not here. I don't know. I'll play with that. Figure out how to turn that off. Because there's something I want to say. It's in sounds. I just got to figure out what it is. Check noise, web, ambient sounds, and video volume, and voice navigation system. Yeah, no, because that wouldn't be CB, music, UI. Yeah, so it's something. I'll figure it out later. And if I find it, whenever I do, I'll ask some people too, because it's still flashing, but I don't know fully what that is. So it might be like a emergency thing or something. Like I said, that's something new. Because like I said, my other truck, where is it? I'll show you. Because this is just the... Let's see real quick. 48 Cascadia. Good Lord. I told you. Now I want to... No, that's all on the engine. Told you. Tires are good. Cab like that. Telling you. Watch them pressures, people. Because I just got this truck brand new. Yeah, brand new. Which I should have just got a used one, but I'm working towards getting that one day. But, what was I looking for? I forgot. Oh, yeah. See if I can see the year. Nope, they don't tell you year. Well, that, but let me just see. Where's my other Freightliner? It should be up north somewhere. Should look at my paper to see where it's at, but, oh, there it is. It's, oh, yeah, and that's why I keep it at home. So, let's just see, do the online thing. So, update, go interior. Yeah, see, this doesn't have it. Whatever, I don't think it does. Hold on, time out. Got that little mark right there. So let's see if... Get out of that, get out of that. Yes, y'all are sitting here playing with me while I do this. Ah, crap, I think that one does too. Gosh darn, I gotta figure out how to turn that off then. It's annoying. I don't know what it is. I'll look into it. It's just annoying. And that hasn't happened since the, new Kenworth came out to 2022, so but that's another day thing. I'll look into that later. I'll ask around and get some info about that. But anyway, y'all, thanks for riding with me on this one. Like I said, they'll unload me today. When, I don't know. I'm in no rush because the load ain't even due until early tomorrow morning, and I'm here tonight, so hopefully I'll get unloaded tonight. No, I know I'll probably get unloaded tonight, get a load for tomorrow. Hopefully start headed back to LA. Like I said, it's like a 2-day trip. And let me just, since we're here before I cut the video, because I'm sure it's a short video anyway, just get an idea what I'd be pulling from. Yeah, so it's either Coastline Mine or HMS. Okay, well, at least HMS has a lot of options. And I want to say they might even have a thing with Home Store. I'd have to look at this stuff. But at least HMS has a lot of options as of right now, so... Now the downside is though, now granted this is to be loaded, I could do a drop and hook as well, so let's see that as well. Oh, they have a Peterbilt here, huh? Sorry. Yeah, as it looks right now, nothing going to straight to LA or anywhere in that area, so 9 out of 10. I may be having to bobtail down the price because they usually have a little bit more to offer. And today, Bono does. So, I don't know. We'll play that by ear. If you haven't seen any of my videos, you know how the final the load goes. So, but that's a tomorrow thing. I gotta get unloaded first, fill out this logbook and do all that. And I'm gonna ask about this freaking this. Because I want to say, because a little square triangle. And I haven't been in my Cascadia in quite a while, probably. I think it was maybe late last year, so I should just go to numbers, because it's things like, Yep, there it is. Upgrade interior. Alright, well, let me zoom. But yep, doesn't that look like the exact same little thing? You got your handle here and your dad there. So let me get out of that. Get out of that. Yep, handle there. A little square there. So yeah, I'll look into that. I don't know what that is. It's some kind of GPS or sensory thing. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing back here. Some kind of sensory thing. I don't know. I'll look into it. So, but I'll do that on another day. Like I said, though, thanks for riding with me. Hope y'all enjoyed this very interesting thing to show you how 6 hours can easily turn into 10 easily, depending on your weight, engine, all that. And like I said, if I find out what that little thing is, beeping, sensory, all that, I'll let you know and put it in another video. But anyway, thanks for riding. Screwing up my words. Thanks for riding with me today, and I'll holler at you on the next one. Let's hear this train horn one more time now. Still love it. You go back when I first ever got a Cascadia. I think I said the same thing then, and it's still true today. I just love a train horn. So alright then, let me get this paperwork done, fill this all out, get this day over with so I can start figuring out what I'm going to do for tomorrow. Thanks for riding with me, y'all. Take it easy.